floor for our finishing poses. And finally, we'll end with deep relaxation. The challenge is an intense and powerful workout designed to accelerate the benefits of a yoga practice while also helping you build strength and stamina. I created the challenge and my new yoga tape series with Rod Stryker. Now, Rod is one of the leading teachers in the country who I think is better than anyone else out there at presenting yoga clearly and safely. I'm going to introduce him to you in just a minute, but first, let's cover the main points you should know before you work out. Number 1, never force or strain. Now, it doesn't matter how far you are in the pose. Instead, remember to emphasize your form and alignment. Okay, look at it this way. It's better to be halfway in a pose and doing it with right form than to be further into it, but doing it incorrectly. Now, for those of you who are less flexible, we'll be showing you ways that you can modify the poses and still maintain the right form. If while you're practicing, you notice your breathing becomes strained, I want you to slow down and return to those long, smooth breaths. Remember, smooth breathing relaxes your nervous system. It also relaxes your mind, and it signals your muscles to lengthen out. I recommend a warm shower or bath, or even a 5 to 10 minute walk before your practice to help loosen up the muscles and joints. Do your practice on an empty stomach, because if you don't, you're going to pay for it afterwards. So you want to wait 3 to 4 hours after a meal before you practice. I like to do my practice either first thing in the morning, right when I get out of bed, or just before dinner time. While you're practicing, it's important that your feet don't slide. So whether you're working out on a carpet, a yoga mat, or some other non-slip surface, practice barefoot. To get familiar with the workout, view the entire tape at least once before you do it. During the routine, you may want to work with one or more of the following props. We have here a strap. Now, if you don't have a strap at home, just get a belt that's going to be comfortable that you can use. Also, block. This really comes in handy for some of the poses. If you don't have a block, a big fat book will do. You're also going to need a roll towel, a chair, and maybe a blanket. Okay, my last point. Don't compete with yourself or anybody else out there. Remember, every day is going to feel a little different. So listen to your body and breathe so that your practice feels new each and every time you do it. So let's get to the workout. But first, I'd like to introduce you to my yoga partner, Rod.
Hi, Kath.
Hi. So, did I explain everything okay?
Well, your introduction covered the importance of the breath. It talked about the benefits of yoga, that it affects the physical body, and also, ultimately, it's going to take care of us on many other levels. In yoga, we consider the breath to be the link between the mind and the body. So to begin your practice, what you're going to do is you're going to start with a practice called Ujjayi. And Ujjayi in Sanskrit means victory. So this is the victory breath. It's a specific approach to slow and complete breathing that you'll be using throughout your workout. One of the things that makes this breath very distinct is the aspirate sound we use while we're doing it. It sounds something like this. Now, I just did it through my mouth. You'll actually be practicing it through the nostrils, but try doing on the exhale this sound. Right. Now do the same sound inhaling. And try again, exhaling through the mouth. Halfway through it, close the lips, and so you're breathing through the nose, making that sound. Now inhale the same way. Okay, I think you've got it. If you have gotten it, then come into a comfortable cross-legged position. And we're going to do a short sitting practice of Ujjayi. Okay, and if you'd like to help you sit comfortably, what you can do is you can grab some blankets and raise your hips about 3 or 4 inches so that your hip bones are above your knees. Okay, so sitting comfortably now, let's come into our Ujjayi practice. And it doesn't matter how far you go, just hold as far as you can. If the leg is straight, that's great. Now at our furthest point, let's take the right arm up into the air. Breathe there comfortably. Reach up, concentrate, and hold. Now as we exhale, lower the hand back to the hip, bend your knee, and place your foot back down on the floor. Bounce the knees out a little bit. That was great, Kathy.
Did it?
All right, other side. Let's put the hand up on the hip and bend the right knee. Grab the little toe side of the foot. Again, to balance, I immediately turn my eyes on a point. I get my focus. And then with stability now, you slowly straighten the leg. It's okay to stop halfway. Lift up the chest. And now let's take the left arm up in the air. Breathe smoothly. Press down through the standing leg. And lift both sides of the chest. And let's come out of the pose slowly. Relax the hand first. Great. And put the foot back down on the floor. Okay, bounce the knees out a little bit. Okay, we're just about done with our standing series.
What's next?
Blown palm. Okay, so standing tall with your feet together. We'll energize our legs. Lift the kneecaps up. And let's inhale and take both arms up into the air. Go ahead and grab the left forearm under the wrist. And on an inhale, stretch up as tall as you can. Now exhale, we'll go over to the side. Now it's important you don't twist. So Kathy's got more flexibility in this position, which she likes to show. And as you hold, just breathe comfortably. The idea is there's a straight line from your elbow to your shoulder to your hip to the center of your ankle. Lift the right side of your lower belly to pull up. And inhale, come up. Let's grab the other forearm under the wrist. Inhale tall. And exhale, go over the opposite side. Breathe comfortably. You can arch the right rib cage as much as you like there. Then let's inhale back up. As we exhale, lower both arms and bend the knees. Come forward again to rest the stomach and chest on the thighs. Relax the back of the neck. So just let your upper body get loose here. Now we're going to bring the hands behind the ankles, the elbows behind the calves, and if you're flexible enough, put the thumbs on the floor on the outside of your heels. Okay, keeping your elbows behind your calves. Straighten your legs only so far that you can keep the bottom of your rib cage on your thighs. Stretch your sitting bones up away from your heels, and even feel like the tops of the calves are pulling down toward the heels. Continue to breathe smoothly, and if you want a little extra upper back release, you can pull the shoulders up toward your ears. Now slowly from there, let's release. Place the hands on the floor about shoulder distance apart. We're going to go ahead and step back now into downward facing dog. So now we're going to jump through the hands. So we're going to bend the knees again, look